Hello, welcome to my channel today. My name is Loveth. So, as a relationship expert and a matchmaker, I help people to find true love and advocate for financial independence for women. Yes, financial strength. Today's video, we want to talk about business you can start that are paying off right now. Business you can start that are actually paying up right now. Number one business you can start, I always tell people that every business depends on your passion. Business you can start now in your country that are paying, okay? Irrespective of where you are seeing this video from, some business are very lucrative that you can start. So one of the business I advocate people to start, number one, selling of hair. I know for some people, probably you have started this business before, but it didn't yield enough profit, okay? Selling of hair is one profitable business that some people don't know. Some people like it's very expensive to start. Everyone has challenge of starting any new business, okay? But some people like it's very expensive to start. The truth is this: hair business is not really expensive to start if you know where to buy from, number one. Two, if you know the right source, because hairs have different types. Yes, hairs have different types. We have human hair, we have synthetics, we have blends, like a mixture of both, and the quantity you start with also varies from person to person. Take for example, some people want to start, but let's say they have like $200, okay? $200 you have to start. You can actually start a business with $200. You can actually start apart from hair, you can actually start other business with $200. Number one, why do I say hair? Most of these hairs, they are produced in China, in Vietnam, okay? People make hairs every day. Ladies wear wigs, and hair is a lucrative business, okay? Starting hair business, you don't need to be a graduate. Unlike some business that require certain skills like IT, affiliate marketing, ghostwriting, and the rest, there are some business. Hi, thank you for joining my live video. Yes, earnings from home is very important. So I advocate people to start business. And this business, you can do it in your country. So how to earn? We're talking about business on how to earn from home. One of the business I'm talking about today is hair business. In China, hair is very cheap. Yes, as a business woman, and I've dealt with a lot of people from China and all over the world, I have influence for a lot of brands, and I've come to understand that producing all this stuff, even those in US, okay, if you have kids, whenever you buy clothes for them, check where the clothes are being made. They are either made in China, they are either made in Cambodia, or they are made in India. These are the three main people that produce clothes. Even shoes, like Nike shoes, they are produced in these three main countries. So why not ship from this country yourself? You don't need to be a billionaire to earn from home. Business has changed. All you need is your brain and your phone. You can do it from home. I'm not saying pay me money to start a business. I say try this business wherever you are. They are profit oriented. Number one, people sell wigs for as high as $25 for some wigs, $20. These wigs in China, they are made with nothing less than $5. So if you have opportunity to start this kind of business, start it today. If you don't know contact, let me tell you, the best way to sell for selling wigs is this. It is the factory. People who produce this thing in the factory. Take for example, in China, most people don't wear wigs because they have long hairs. So their natural hair is what they use. But we, ladies in the West, we like to wear wigs, black and white ladies. And wigs are becoming so expensive. Do you know how you can market this at home? You can actually tell people like, hey, I love to sell, but I don't know how to market it. You know, the marketing strategy is also part of business. So TikTok is available for people to now go live to sell their stuff. You can have a shop on TikTok. Even if you don't have a shop on TikTok, you can actually do a video on your TikTok live. You can do a video on Facebook. You can do a video on YouTube. You can do a video on WhatsApp. And before you know it, sometimes it is the consistency that brings the result. When people started selling, when I started selling on Amazon for like 2 years ago, I didn't really have that power, that consistency. You have to be consistent. That is how it grows. So hair is a good business. If you have any friend in China, they produce them very cheap. Try it out in your state, in your country, and let me know how you do. Meanwhile, my name is Loveth, and on Facebook and TikTok, I use loveth Onojaeme. So then another business that is very, very lucrative that most people don't earn from or they don't know is kids fashion. Yes, kids, children clothes. Clothing for kids have huge fashion sense. Like people always wear kids stuff. I don't know if you have kids, but I'm a mom of 3 kids, and the clothes I bought for them like December, by now they no longer wear them. You know why? Kids grow every day. They grow every day, and as they grow every day, their shoe size increase. No, they grow, and because of that, they need new clothes. So, kids fashion is related into two spheres. For those who are going to see this video later, I'm going to be explaining it for you. We have two type of kids fashion. You have designers fashion and just the plain clothes. For designers fashion, such as just Gucci, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, you don't need to go into those. You see those daily housewares that kids wear to school, they wear to church. Yes, these are the clothes kids usually do frequently. Hello, come in, come in. So these are the clothes kids wear. Clothes that kids can easily wear to school, clothes that kids can easily wear to church or outing. Okay, those clothes, they grow past them frequently. Those are the kind of things you should do to earn from home. Then another thing I'm going to be talking about in this video is pad. For ladies usually have their period every month, and is one of the good business I think people don't pay attention to. Why do I advocate for pad business? Sanitary pad business. Number one, this business does not expire. Like, a pad is something women will continue to use, and it can stay up to 2-3 years before it expires. So selling of any kind of pad, you can be a distributor for this kind of business. Go to their warehouse. Every state, every country has a warehouse where they sell this stuff, and by so doing, trust me, you're gonna keep getting new information about their brand. Go for low quality parts that are easily accessible and affordable in your country. Anywhere you are seeing this video from, a pad is something that helps women to hold menses. So it's something people will definitely gonna use all the time. Okay, yes. So when it comes to pad, put two things into consideration. the affordability and availability of the pad. If you want to start a pad business, anywhere you are seeing this video from, the first thing you should put into mind to aim is, number one, the area you are they ladies in this area? Some areas have more of old people, so you have to put the area you are. Two, you have to ask yourself, how do I market this pad? How do I sell this pad? A business strategy that involves you to grow, you must plan it properly. One of the planning of every business is, will I have the time? You have to tell yourself the truth. When you start a business, every business needs time to grow, because for it to be a brand, it is consistent over the years that made it to be a brand. So every business needs consistency to grow. So if you are out there, you are selling something and you want to start a business, probably your challenge is sales. Sometimes people have good marketing strategies, but the sales can be really poor. One of the exciting way I tell people to grow any business at all, number one, have passion for the business. Whatever business you intend to start to earn from home or earn from the comfort of your home, ensure it is something you love. People do things for money, and when the money don't comes, they get angry, like, why do I have to start this business at all? Just because someone has this business and they look like they are doing well does not mean you should come into this business, because sometimes some people start this business with other things they do by the side. So just because someone starts a business and is profitable, you are seeing the person making progress, does not mean they're actually making progress from the sales in this business. Don't confuse the two. Okay, so most people ask, what are some of the things that increases sales? Number one thing that increase your sales in any business you're gonna start is consistency. People tend to come back again when they know you are always going to be there. People tend to come back again when they know you are always going to be there. Like, they want to see that trustworthiness, someone who is always going to be there. So availability, consistency is something that makes a brand work. Okay, apart from consistency, you should also have an interaction with your audience. Sometimes people who come to buy things from you will also buy from others. So when people buy things from you, ask them, what exactly do you buy the most? As you are interacting with them, you tend to know a lot more about your customer. Don't just make it like money, money, money. Probably someone buys from you all the time, but for some time you have not seen the person. You ask yourself, hey, this customer, hey, how are you doing today? Hey, just checking on you. Okay, sometimes we assume people are okay, but a lot of us are passing through so much, and we just want to keep it to ourselves. That way we are not going to be judged. So people who see regular customers are just customers, after a while it's good to ask about them. Hey, how are you doing? I've not seen you for quite a while. It's not just how is the family, is everything okay? Just a little show of concern, a little show of love, that I value you, I know you, I hear you, I see you, I know you are absent. It brings that thing of love into the customer's heart, like, hey, this person loved me beyond buying stuff from her. This person genuinely care about me. So what I tell people, to build a brand, you need consistency, and also you need time. Someone who has a business of 20 years cannot be compared to someone who has a business for one day or 1 week. These two persons are different. Even if the person who has a business for 1 day sell more than the person who has a business of 20 years, these are the reason why they are different. It means that 20 years ago, this person had a lot of experience, this person has been consistent, this person has been put in a place of trustworthiness. It means this person is reliable. So a business takes time to grow. Even if you are a good seller, even if your products are cheap, give your business time. Oftentimes, people compare themselves. If you want your business to grow, stop comparing yourself. You and I are unique in our various ways. That is what I tell people, that you and I are different. If you want to start a business and someone already have that business doing, don't compare yourself to them. When you compare, you affect yourself emotionally. Why is comparison bad? Comparison steal your time for creativity, because you are always looking at someone out there who you think is doing better than you. The time you put into looking at those kind of stuff takes away a lot of energy that you are supposed to put into something productive in your business. So when I tell people, especially entrepreneur, people who wants to start business, or salary earners who think they really want to start something, I said, in your business, you have to be reliable, you have to be consistent, you have to be trustworthy, and you have to stop comparing yourself. We all are unique and different in our various ways. The way I talk to people, the way you talk to people is different. So when you compare my business growth with someone else, it's going to make you channel those kind of energy that was supposed to use to grow your business into negative thoughts. And negative thought brings depreciation in business. It makes you lose focus. What is the purpose of my business? So anything you are going to start in this social media, maybe you want to sell on TikTok someday, maybe you want to sell on Facebook, maybe you want to sell on Instagram, anything you are starting, don't compare yourself. It's one of the reasons why people don't easily become brands, because they keep looking at others. Why they're supposed to use that time you keep looking at people. Hey, this person just posted it in this way, I think I have to copy that. Okay, I'm not saying don't look at people who are doing better than you in your field, but don't compare yourself with them, with their progress. That is the whole idea. Don't compare your progress with someone doing the same thing with you. The person may even become bigger than you, even have a lot of followers than you, even sell more than you. But this is the thing, you started it, you know a lot of things that person did not know, and you putting on your best, a lot of people also know you too. So you can maximize your energy instead of focusing it on others. Focus it, how do I create this thing to be better? How do I move to the next thing? How do I get people to know me more? Okay, how do I trust myself to do the right thing? Because when you lose focus, yeah, sometimes people lose focus. Why do people lose focus? People lose focus when they are low sales, because business is uncertain. No matter who starts a business, if you ask a great entrepreneur, they're going to tell you at a time in the business they lost a lot of money. Some they lose, some things go bad. I sell on Amazon, so I know a lot of what I'm talking about. People sometimes lose, but they're not going to show you that aspect. Okay, so if you are starting a business, any business at all, at home, in the comfort of your home, at your place of work, online, always remember that when you compare your progress with that of people, you lose time, you lose opportunity, you channel too much negative energy on things that are not worth it. And when you keep doing that, you are not focused. You need focus. You need to be focused to grow a brand. A brand is something that has stand the test of time, and there are a lot of distraction. Distraction means someone is doing it, or probably something is challenging you. A challenging time is there for every business, big or small. Even if the person did not tell you that, hey, I had this challenge at a point, things were really hard for me, but they're not going to share this with you. Most people always portray their business to be best, like they were always growing. But behind the scenes, there were days they regretted, there were days they cried, there were days they lose a lot of money, there were days they didn't get sales, and we have to keep going on. So another factor that's going to help your business grow is keep going, keep going. Yes, sometimes you may even be at loss. Something you produce and you sell it almost the same amount. So sometimes you can exchange money for money. Okay. As someone who influenced for a lot of brands, trust me, I have come across these issues a lot where people say, "Oh, when I produce this thing, something they were selling like $100 before, right? When you check the price of the stuff now, it's now like $50. The price have gotten so down. I market for a lot of brands too on Amazon. So I see that some price were like 120, now they are 60, now they are 50. You know, just imagine how much that person is losing within this period. So a sales can be very poor and people will decide to fall their price. So most people are not going to tell you this part of the business when they start any brand. But to the public, oh, this brand is really going. So any business you decide to start today, put this at the back of your mind. It takes time to grow. Two, it requires efforts. Business does not happen with miracle. To be a successful entrepreneur in every business you do, you have to be what? Consistent. Put in the effort. The days are there that you don't want to do anything. The days are there that, hey, I'm so tired now. The days are there that, oh, the comfort zone is a terrible place to be, irrespective of the economy of your country you are seeing this video from. The comfort zone is a terrible place to be for a business person. So I always tell people, as an entrepreneur, if you want your business to grow, even in the rainy days, even in the days you are tired, even in the days you are sick, you have to put in the work. You have to put in the effort. If you wait till the day you're going to be okay, the day everything looks good in life, nothing can look good all the time. There's going to be one challenge or the other, and this challenge can happen to anyone. So despite my challenge, I am moving forward. I don't want my business to collapse. I am ready to go. I am giving it my best. So you have to give it your best. If you want your best to become the best result, then put in your best. Sometimes challenges can happen to people, and what you expected from the business is not what you will get. That is another thing I tell people. They're like, hey, I want to start shoe business. It's a very lucrative business and my friends are doing it. They are really earning in dollars. I want to start. But something people don't understand is that when you entered a business, especially something business you saw someone really doing, it's good for you to study people before you enter a business. When you enter the business, you not say, wow, I didn't know you have to do it like this. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, take for example, selling on Amazon. In selling on Amazon, there are a lot of things you need to do daily on your product. As you are selling, you are looking at different people who sell the same thing with you. Number one. Number two, you are comparing your price because it's a marketplace and that thing needs to be visited every day. Your shop on Amazon needs to be visited every day, and you need to pay attention to your statistics. Okay, the numbers of people viewing this particular product. How many people are viewing this particular product? As someone who also influenced for Amazon, I can tell you that some of all these products, you're gonna see their views. Some are very high, some are very low. Then they're gonna tell you 1,000 people bought this product. Some people who sell similar items like that people buy it more from a certain particular brand, they tend to evaluate their scores every time. Okay, then also understand that when you are selling anything on the net, be it on Amazon, be it on eBay, be it on TikTok or Instagram, there's something people always put at the back of your mind: the market value. At every point, there is a market value for every product. It means that at a certain time, the price of the thing goes up, the demand goes up, and at a certain time, the price of the thing goes down, the demand goes down. Why do I say this? Take for example, you want to sell shoes, or probably school bags. Let me use school. So now student is about to resume school here in America. Okay, so selling of school items now is is moving, right? I'm just using this for instance. So if this is moving at the point, that means there is a high demand for school items, school related stuff, right? So these are the kind of things you should understand. At this time, people increase their price for this product. That is the market value. I post about job opportunities. I help people to find true love. I matchmake. My name is Loveth Onojaeme.